Okay, Agent. Doing a little research, huh?
It's nothing that can't wait.
Well, good. Because I did that sweep like you asked. Found something.
What are we looking at?
A homing beacon sends a broadcast, not a direct signal, so we can't discover directly who's tracking us. Transceivers along our route pick up the beacon's signal. If I triangulate the origin of someone collecting the beacon's data from those transceivers...
We are impressed. But we don't believe we have ever heard of this planet.
Rishi? I know it. Pirates and all that. Never been, though.
Then it's your lucky day, Kalia. We're going to Rishi.
You may have your privacy.
What's up?
How may we assist? Take it slowly. Another time, Agent.
Reporting for duty. Signing off.
Ready when you are. Okay. Who's next? If I must.
Zakuigar.
Be careful.
Got a headache you wouldn't believe.
Till next time.
Agent?
Wow! The rumors were true! You're here! You're really here!
You know me.
Oh, sure. I've heard you described in great detail. Great detail. You run the Howling Tempest Gang, the most daring, ruthless pirates of the Gordian Reach. Wherever that is.
That's right. What's it to you?
Just like a pirate. You're all so touchy. I love it. You'll fit right in here. Seems like everyone in Raiders Cove is going on about you and all your insane adventures. Talk about your tough customers.
You're basic. It's very natural.
My people pick up languages and stuff real easy. Some of us like to be formal. I'm more of a cantina talk type. Speaking of cantinas, you'll want to watch for Goro. He wants to fight you so bad, it's not even funny.
What's a Goro?
Rhodian, with the eyes and ears and the snout. He's a supreme something or other, I forget. Really tough for his size. Goro's at the Blaster's Path, local watering hole. Probably washing down some Tonatron jerky with some Antellian fungo lager. I'm not allowed there anymore. Long story. So I hope someone hollows your big fight. Wouldn't want to miss a single bloody shot.
I've got good suppliers. Only the best sold here. Feel free to browse.
I hear you're looking for me. Or someone who fits my description, at least.
Kafsta undile. Jigo hola lokuta.
Think you just did that yourself, Goro. Hang on. You're not about to wreck my place again, are you? I'm still filling in blaster holes.
Inigu daiji liskatsa nagawa. So cosa malachicuta, y cosa mose alla tuta.
No, this won't be a challenge at all. Not for me.
Chonky faguta, geobora, geoto kakise. Makipuna male tuta, od mishka.
Are you done talking? Can I go ahead and kill you now? Yes? Good.
You know, a few blaster marks is one thing. Gives the place some charm. But this...
If you heard Goro before he died, you know I run the Howling Tempest gang, and you know better than to cross me. Someone is about to tell me how everyone on Rishi seems to know I was on my way here. Who will it be?
Everyone's talking about you. Couldn't tell you how it all got started, but I can tell you who gave Goro the idea to come after you.
Don't do it, Karina. You know what Margok would say about ratting out a resident?
If Margok ever pays the tab all you Nova Blades have run up, then maybe I'll start to care what he thinks. Guy you want is Kai Zykan, leader of the Corellian-run scoundrels. A real gem. Goro said Zykan owes you a pile of credits. He hired Goro to take you out for a fraction of what it would cost to pay you.
Where do I find him?
Beats me. It's not like I hang out with the guy. Ask Zykan's crew. They're all over Raiders Cove. Like stinkflies.
Others might not appreciate your cooperation, but I do.
Figure it's either help out, or have a bigger mess to clean up. I can handle the Nova Blades being sore with me. See ya, Goro. Hope your brother doesn't decide this was my fault.
I want some information. I'm looking for someone.
Huge mistake coming here.
Perilous pack of pirates. Prowess rivals out of the Nova Blades.
I'm looking for someone.
Back off.
Talk to me. I want some information. I'm looking for someone.
Huge mistake coming here.
I'm looking for someone.
Ain't happening.
Talk to me.
You didn't hear from me, okay?
Well, look at this, scoundrels! A visit from...
I was making a dramatic pause, Tomoda. I know it's the Hurling Tempest. Kai Zykin. I'm sure you've heard my name, most commonly accompanied by a longing sigh from one of my former conquests. Now here's the deal. The Corellian-run scoundrels may owe you a debt, but it's not coming out of my hide. Take it up with accounting.
You will give me every last credit your people owe the Howling Tempest gang. Every last one, understood?
Well, I do speak basics, so yeah, understood. And, you know, this, it doesn't have to get dialed up right away to violent. Okay, alright, listen. We can't pay. The freedom to operate in Raiders Cove isn't exactly free. After the Nova Blades take their cut, we're tapped. Not before you get an itch. I do have something of value. Something I know you want.
You tried to have me killed. I don't see why I shouldn't return the sentiment.
I get it. You're not happy with me. But you might be after this. I record all my holocalls, and that includes the one that warned me you were coming to Rishi. I'll show it to you. Tomoda, get my data pad. Oh, that's bad, Tomoda. That's bad. Oh, right! Yes, thank you, Tomoda! I knew there was a reason I kept you around. Here, you could find and unlock the case with this tracer, and you could even keep the datapad. How's that?
I'll take your datapad, but that doesn't mean I'm done with you.
Gotta hand it to you. The Whirling Tempest crew don't mess around. Right. That's what I said.
You'll leave us be if you know what's good for you. Hands off the monkey lizard!
Hey, he's with me.
Had enough of your snooping around Corsair territory. You're going down!
Kai Zyken, greetings. I speak to you now to deliver a warning. The Howling Tempest Gang is one of the galaxy's most feared pirate associations. They have just now set their sights on Rishi. As you know, the Corellian-run scoundrels owe the Howling Tempest Gang a great many credits. There is no telling what will happen when you are discovered. I suggest you herald the gang's arrival to draw unwanted attention on them. I'm dispatching several droids across Raiders Cove to do the same. Or you could do nothing and suffer the consequences. The choice is yours.
Had enough of snooping around Corsair territory. You're going down! Republic can't touch the Howling Tempest gang, and the Empire is afraid to even try. The Howling Tempest gang's a pet. Greetings to you. Would you like to hear a true story about the legendary Howling Tempest gang? Oh, I beg your pardon. I didn't realize it was you. How exciting. Such a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
What exactly is your purpose?
I've been assigned by my master to spread word of your many accomplishments throughout all of Raiders Cove. Why, in the time since your arrival, you have already defeated the illustrious Goro, brought fear to the Corellian-run scoundrels and Carrota Corsairs. Even the Nova Blades have taken notice of you. My master would be most impressed.
I want to know who has you broadcasting these stories about me. Give me a name.
You may direct any and all questions to my master, as I have been authorized to arrange an introduction. Oh, do be careful in your travels. Legend or no, Goro's brother Grum is severely displeased as to Goro's fate.
I've got good suppliers. Only the best sold here. Feel free to browse.
Tuskela, biororeg. Tuk now, primslim monita, rikoka shuroreg.
Okay, let's see what you've got, ugly.
Ailing, onoredonatza, tingno bumfrai, ramirukshak. Tuk now, primslim monita, rikoka shuroreg. Javitsa! Gola, Gola! Timan stebodrar! Sona no murdakin pavuri freya. Waine likro, krorubarg.
There, it's finished. Lana Benica.
Commander, pleased to see you again. I hope you'll forgive the cloak and dagger routine. You must grow tired of it.
It's actually been a refreshing change of pace to impersonate a legendary outlaw.
Good to hear. You'll be doing more of it.
Hello, Theron.
Is that a good hello or a bad one? Outside of Lana, I can never tell with you Imperial types. Right. Okay, moving on. The Revenites are here, on Rishi. That's why we led you here under false pretenses. They can't know we're onto them. We need you to go out there and make life hard for the Revenites' allies, the Nova Blades.
I'll decide what I need to do.
Hey, easy. I'm not making demands, okay?
Theron and I have a plan. Please, hear us out.
From what we've been able to gather, the Revenites' agents in the Empire and Republic have been feeding the Nova Blades intel on ship activity. The Blades then use that intel to ambush military patrols and key shipping lanes on both sides. They're essentially remapping hyperroutes.
What good does that do them?
That's what we'd like to find out.
Hate to admit it, but I haven't been able to remotely slice the Blades' computers. I have to have their security shut down.
The trouble is, we can't have any suspicion raised that our attack is related to the Revenites' activities.
Hence the cover. I should appear to be after the Nova Blades and the Nova Blades alone.
Yeah, you've got it exactly. Bust up their operations, get their attention, make yourself look legitimate, and then go for the throat.
We have a trusted source who's determined that the Nova Blades base, a wrecked ship called the Aggressor, contains their entire security apparatus. That's our final target.
And who might that be?
Someone you already know.
Two someones, if we're being precise.
We'll place you in range of the first Nova Blade target. That's where our source is waiting.
It really is good to see you again.
Been hiding out a long time. It's nice to see someone who isn't a complete stranger. Good luck out there.
Yes. May the Force serve you well.
Done well.
See you in a bit.
You will know true fear.
I'll
when
take
you
a shot
cast
at it.
Your eyes upon the Howling Tempest gang.
I've got this.
You will know true fear when you cast your eyes upon the Howling Tempest gang.
Of course.
We're glad to serve.
Sure.
I'll do my duty, sir.
Parameters accepted.
It's you! It's really you! I can hardly believe my optical circuits.
Jacaro, I don't think I can take any more flapping out of that synthesized yap.
All bluster aside, this planet's inhabitants are not to be trifled with. The Nova Blades in particular are a powerful and organized group. That is why we intend to depower and disorganize them by firing from Jacaro's ship on the targets of your choosing.
If you miss, you make me look bad. Don't miss.
With your guidance, we couldn't possibly miss. I'd wish you good luck if I thought you'd need it. We'll keep in touch.
damage. It's away!
Well, what's next? Imperial tells me that should be enough to get all right. Attention. There's a Lieutenant Donovar in charge here, according to Theron. Challenging him would make a fine exclamation mark.
A worthy decision.
Simple.
We're quite pleased with the result.
You're going to love this.
With time to spare.
Done and
A worthy
done.
decision. Agent, you shouldn't have.
See you in a bit.
I'm on it. I've got this.
Not a problem.
This will keep us busy.
I'm your man.
I'll do my duty, sir.
This may prove useful.
It's like a war zone, Commodore. We're gonna lose everything if we don't airlift what's left to the slave camp.
We're not backing down just because some upstart crew thinks they got what it takes to break us. Buckle down, be a Nova Blade, and kill whoever's messing with us.
But Commodore Margok...
You heard him. Kill whoever's messing with you. Or try at least.
I took down a dozen contenders to get this post. I ain't even a little bit scared of you.
I was hoping you'd pick that one.
The job's done.
Excellent news, but it's only our first step.
One of the Nova Blades mentioned a slave camp. Somewhere remote. We should strike there next.
Good call, actually. I ran across some chatter about that place. Basically, anyone in Raiders Cove who doesn't give the Nova Blades a slice of their action or whatever gets locked away. Some get put into hazardous labor, like mining, but most are sold as slaves to visitors from off-world. It's a lucrative business for the Blades.
So, just like their supply cache, if I destroy the assets, they're left with nothing.
Whoa, if you're suggesting what I think you are...
As you said yourself, these slaves are assets. They're also enemies of the Nova Blades, which makes them all the more valuable to us alive.
You'll have to slip in with one of the Nova Blade's cargo shipments. I'm sure the island's heavily guarded, so try not to get killed.
I believe Theron means to say he's concerned for your safety, as am I. May the Force serve you well.
Mission accomplished, sir.
The challenge was adequate.
Think you're gonna like this?
I'm back.
We hope you're satisfied.
With time to spare.
Down and down.
You're getting off this island.
Oh, wow, thank you. We'll head out in one of the shipping boats and be ready to go. Thanks. You're all right.
The nightmare's finally over.
A worthy decision. Agent, you shouldn't have.
Chikara, I have a pickup for you.
C2D4 here. We have your coordinates and are on our way.
Been mining exonium for the blades every day for 2 years. All to pay off a lousy $3,000 I owed. And I ain't the only one.
Your debt's the least of the Nova Blade's worries right now.
I believe it. Even in this place, we hear stuff. About your gang, the way you've been making life ugly for the Blades. We want to be a part of that.
You want to work for me?
Hey, we're good at a whole lot of stuff. Tell you what, get in touch with a pal of mine in Raiders Cove, Harlow Ricks. Check in with Ricks from time to time, tell him what you want us to do, and we'll do it. Simple as that. You get nice and close to Margok. You give him one for me, alright?
You paying me for this?
Not a problem. Of course.
Of course.
This will keep us busy.
After this drink.
Let's see what I've learned.
I will cooperate. I've got good suppliers. Only the best sold here. Feel free to browse.
I'd say the Nova Blades are properly distracted, wouldn't you?
That would be an understatement. Theron's been monitoring communications. You've caused quite a stir.
Want some gratification? Here, check this out. Just recorded.
They're blasting on my supplies, my foot soldiers, taking my workers. What are you people prepared to do about it?
This appears to be your problem, not ours.
How would you like it if I made it your personal problem? Give me Revan. I want to talk to Revan.
No, I don't think so.
You don't put Revan on. The Nova Blade stop rerouting galactic traffic. That ain't negotiable.
Revan.
Commodore Margok, are you threatening to alter the terms of our deal? I paid you to do a job, and you've done it well. But that's over now. I no longer have any use for your Nova Blades.
Hey, I knew Torch and her Mandalorian clan up and left us, but the Blade still got a lot to offer.
Not if you don't have your own house in order. Put an end to the upstart causing you trouble, and I'll consider resuming our alliance.
You really did it. You got them running scared.
This is no time to let up. I'm going to get back out there and finish this.
Now, not to sell you short or anything, don't think this'll be a cakewalk all of a sudden.
The Nova Blades still have an impressive roster of hardened criminals at their disposal, and the aggressor is still heavily fortified.
The aggressor's their headquarters. You've seen it. A crashed ship Margok turned into a fortress. Can't get in without the proper security codes.
That won't be a problem for me.
We'll get Jakaro to lend a hand all the same.
If nothing else, the activity will keep him from picking apart D4 any further.
Ren Maru and his crew are waiting to hear your orders. What's it gonna be, boss?
Start with everything that isn't nailed down, then keep going.
Better sew on some extra pockets. We'll be lining all of them soon enough. Check back later. Should have something for you.
Well, what's next?
Task complete.
Anything else?
You're going to like this.
We hope you're satisfied.
Everything went without a hitch.
With time to spare.
Not a problem.
You shouldn't have. A worthy decision.
I look better alone anyway.
Of course. I've got this.
Of course.
The hive mind will find a way.
I can spare the time.
I'll get right on it.
We are agreed on this course.
Theron? Finally in. Nice work. Now to see where Margok's hiding all his secrets.
You dirty, no-good pirate scum.
This is it, Margok. The Nova Blades are finished, and so are you.
My forebears founded Raiders Cove. This is my island, and I'm not giving it up. So come on in. Do your worst. In the end, you ain't coming out alive.
They've got live slicers and they're managing network security on the fly. I can't do anything until they're offline.
I'll handle it.
I'm sure you will.
Now that you've got access to the place, see what you can do about opening a line for me to slice in remotely.
mistake ever. I got connections.
I did what you asked. Think you're gonna like this?
Come find me. I dare you.
You're going to like this.
A worthy decision. Agent, you shouldn't have.
We hope you're satisfied.
You're going to love it.
No problem.
Agent, you shouldn't have.
This'll put a smile on that
A worthy
face.
decision. Agent, you shouldn't have.
Security measures are down. Trouble is, so's the network. Margot must have shut it down manually.
See you in a bit.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Not a problem.
We're glad to serve.
Counting on my luck?
Let's see what I've learned.
We are agreed on this course.
This is my ship. Think you can just walk on in and be left alive?
Careful now.
Theron, are you getting this?
Loud and clear. I'm in. Full access.
This is the sort of momentum we could never create on our own. We need to maintain that momentum. Surely if the Revenites are done with the Nova Blades, as Revan indicated, they're on to the next stage of their plan.
Revan's hardly the first Force user I've had to take down. It won't be a problem.
It's not just Revan here. It's all his co-conspirators. We don't know how many in the Republic and Empire are pulling strings for him.
While Theron's pulling down data, I suggest you start to make your way back to Raiders Cove. Hopefully he'll have found something of use by then.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Nice to see customers. Can I get you anything? Feel free to browse.
What have we learned from the aggressor?
Very little, I'm afraid. It would appear someone took it upon themselves to corrupt much of the data as a last resort.
It's a real mess, getting fragments but nothing incredibly coherent. The one thing that does keep turning up is the Mandalorian Margok brought up earlier, the one they call Torch.
What about her?
Well, it looks like Torch and Margok were thick as thieves for a while, then something happened. Had to do with the Revenites. Don't really know the details, but it looks like Torch moved her whole clan to another island here on Rishi. I've got the coordinates.
Jakaro, ready your ship. I'll go see what this Torch has to say for herself.
I'm sending Jakaro out on a scouting run. I've made local arrangements for your transportation should he not return in time.
Wow. You've been busier than I thought.
Get whatever information you can from the Mandalorians. With any luck, they'll lead us to the Revenites.
Warning. Adequate encryption has not been verified. Transmission interception is possible. Please confirm identity. I'm authorized only to speak with the Red Blade.
Maybe I'm the Red Blade, maybe I'm not. Who's calling?
Partial authorization granted. I carry a message from your loyal associate, Jeeg.
Let's hear the message.
No audio available. Your loyal associate requests a meeting at the attached coordinates. Please proceed with all appropriate haste. Also, welcome back to Rishi after your long sojourn on Hata.
Agent, you shouldn't have. A worthy decision.
You're now 2 meters inside an Umbaran jamming field. If I've pressed the right buttons, we should have adequate privacy.
I received your message for the Red Blade.
Yes, perhaps a bit obvious, but I thought your pirate cover appropriate given the circumstances. So how are you enjoying authority, Agent? You haven't upset the Dark Council, I hope.
The last time I saw you, you expected to be hanged. You're awfully self-satisfied for a corpse.
As it turns out, there was concern that I had arranged for certain documents to be released in the event of my death. Instead of execution, I was granted early retirement.
Sounds very straightforward.
Very. I assure you, however, I am no longer involved. I've come only to ask you a personal favor.
Given what you did when I took your orders, what makes you think I'd volunteer for anything you propose?
To start with, we have a shared interest. Shara Jen, the former Keeper and Watcher too.
Go on.
After the Star Cabal's dissolution, Shara was unwell. The damage to her brain from the Cabal's trap had been considerable.
I remember her medical droid. She had trouble speaking.
Add to that her conditioning. She was programmed for loyalty, and we had her working a rogue operation. That aggravated her existing cognitive and psychogenic trauma. She's fortunate she didn't become a vegetable. During Lord Malgus's uprising and the chaos that followed, she was unable to protect herself.
What happened?
She was captured by the Republic. I intend to free her.
What does Shara mean to you? That you'd come out of retirement to save her?
She was my responsibility, that's enough. I've made arrangements already. She was carbonite frozen and placed aboard a prison transport, which was then raided by pirates.
And now the raiders have brought their cargo to Rishi.
Precisely. The final step is to retrieve the body and erase all evidence. No one can know what happened. I intend to negotiate Shara's purchase from the raiders. While I do, I need you to provide leverage and cover our trail.
I'm capable of that. I'll even get you out alive. But then you owe me, understand?
I have information you should appreciate. It's yours after the mission. I expect you'll find it makes us even.
We'll see. What kind of leverage am I providing?
To begin with, I suggest you slice the raiders' databanks and transmit their files to me. That should facilitate negotiations.
I'm sure they've made indiscretions we can use. And after that?
You'll have the frequency to listen in. You know how this works. You'll find what I need. We can rendezvous here once I've acquired the carbonite.
All right. Let's bring Shara home.
Transport. Any files that might provide leverage, send to me.
Understood.
Ah, you must be Trademaster Kavok of the Red Media Consortium. Yes. And you are a little human who wishes to trade. I understand. You acquired items from the prison transport recently. I'd like to buy the lot. Why you want frozen prisoners? Republic carbonite freezing units are superior to my clients. Keep the prisoners, I only want the boxes. Do we look like jailers?
Then we'll dump the bodies ourselves. Just don't expect us to pay extra.
Maybe we sell it all back to the Republic.
Oh, I'm sure I can find a reason for you not to do that.
I'm done deleting evidence, sending files shortly. Sending now.
Why should we not sell to the Republic?
For one thing, I have files right here showing you destroyed a Republic transport last year.
What?
Video evidence from your own ship.
How you get this?
It fell into my hands. I'm sure there's more where that came from.
Uploading files now.
I see you've also had financial difficulties.
You lie!
Oh, I don't believe so. You've racked up quite a debt to some Trandoshan pirates. Does your crew know you've been gambling?
Maybe I make sure you don't tell.
Well, maybe I can do you a favor. By the time we're finished here, your creditors will be gone.
Not possible. Maybe I prefer you gone.
Call the man you owe a debt to. See if he answers.
Baruch!
He's gone. Now, imagine. If my people can do that to your enemies over the course of this conversation, what do you suppose they can do to you?
All right. We sell carbonite prisoners.
It's been a pleasure doing business.
How are you feeling?
I've been thawed from carbonite, pierced by 25 needles, and injected with something I can only describe as liquid humiliation.
I'm pleased you're doing well.
I'm all right. Did you tell me? I can see stars. Am I on a spaceship?
Yes, you are. You're safe and you're going to be better soon.
Don't condescend to me.
My apologies. If you'll excuse me. Hold transmission, silence audio.
You said we'd all meet back here.
Yes, I lied. She's on her way to a private medical facility. I couldn't be sure you'd approve.
I'm not your agent anymore, and you're no longer a powerful man. Do you suppose I won't shoot you for lying?
I don't suppose anything of the sort, but I don't frighten either. Shara will be cared for in secret by a group of richly compensated medics and scientists. In a very slow and regrettably painful process, the damage to her brain will be repaired, and her loyalty programming undone.
You can do that?
There are no guarantees. My people say it should be possible. When she is free, I have advised her not to rejoin the Empire's service and to make a life away from conflict. She's never had that chance before.
Shara Jen was built by the Empire. Service is the only thing she knows. You'd take her away?
Yes. You signed up to join Imperial Intelligence. You kept fighting after everything that happened. You made choices to continue on your terms. She never did. I'm giving her that chance. Talk to her if you like. Say your goodbyes.
Shara, do you recognize me?
Are you concerned about hibernation blindness or the brain damage? Of course I recognize you. The minister, former minister, says you helped me. I don't want to do this, Cypher. I don't want them to decondition me.
Tell me where you are. Look at the stars. Listen to the engine. That mind of yours can piece together coordinates.
You'd come shooting and take me home to Drummond Cars. I've got enough sense to say no. It's all right, I think. I just don't know who I'll be.
You'll be who you've always been. An agent of Imperial intelligence. By whatever name. They may get rid of the conditioning, but they can't change your memories. You'll be back.
Maybe so. Stay alive, and I'm sure you'll meet the new me.
I believe our business is done. I have a retirement to get back to, and while I don't expect we'll meet again, I believe I've said that before.
I'm sorry, did you think you were in control here? That you could walk away whenever you wanted?
Actually, I thought I could buy you off. I may be out of the game, but you're not. I hear rumors intelligence is on the verge of reforming at last. Darth Mar intends to divide its command between you and a Sith Lord.
To what end?
You have the experience required, and a Sith can help channel your ambition. A new agency will need new personnel to replace those lost. I have files with potential recruits, untraditional but highly skilled.
What kind of untraditional recruits?
Military deserters, terrorist sympathizers, and Malgus's alien insurgents. All of them believers in a better empire.
Believers in a different empire, perhaps. But no part of my empire. Still, any new intelligence will need expendable manpower. Their sacrifices will buy us time to rebuild.
They may be more difficult to cull than you expect, and you will need them. But as I said, I'm out of the game, and the files are yours. Watch for enemies within and without. Everything is on you now, and you know the stakes for civilization.
Nice to see customers. Can I get you anything? Feel free to browse.